Alright, so we're back at it again today on the Jeep. This is the one we did in the last video with the lift and new tires and rims. Today, however, we're going to be putting in the side steps. The company that these are is Vijay, V-I-J-A-Y. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but my buddy Trent picked these up like a month or so ago. And we just haven't gotten around to put them in yet, but today is the day he's on vacation. He has no idea, but came over to his house, and I'm going to install them while he's gone, and be a good surprise when he gets back. So let's kind of get into this. It's not a overly difficult job. These are the directions. It's one page. Basically, the hardware required is already attached to the Jeep. There's just a few pictures here to talk about how to mount it, and as you can see, this is the actual mounting bracket. And if we get underneath here, that is where it mounts. So you can see those two bolts to the side there. They go right there, and it seems like we just loosen those, match it up, tighten her down, and we're good to go. Now, I am doing this by myself, and I will admit, I do believe this would probably be easier with the second person. But I got some stuff that I think I can stick underneath here to lift it up. I got the box that came in and stuff like that that should help me out with that. So I'm going to get into it. So quick update. I found that with a 2.5-inch lift and that size tire, a cooler actually fits perfect underneath there to hold up one end. So if you're doing this single-handedly and you have a similar clearance underneath your vehicle and you're doing these side steps, there's a little, I don't know, amateur pro tip. And then on the front side, it was pretty easy. It kind of locks itself in when you slide it in. But as I was kind of tightening up the front, not even tightening, I just got them on there at this point. I'm not going to actually wrench them down until I'm at a point where it's connected on the back too, so I can get this thing situated exactly the way I want it. Because you can move it kind of back and forth. You probably got about, I don't know, 1/2-inch play or something like that. But that's first, this front side up here, that's got the bolts back on it. It was just those two bolts. Now I will say, I don't know if, I'm not exactly sure why, but the required tools, it's not a 13 mil on the 2017 Jeep. It's actually a 17 mil. So if you were doing this, well, actually, let me check real fast. It might be, no, told you wrong. It's a 16 mil. Okay, so it's a 16 mil. I used a deep socket on an extension and got it in there. Now we'll move on to the back side, and then yeah, we'll torque it down and make sure it's good to go. Okay, so got them all on, tightened down. Here's a look from this side. We'll swing around. Here it is on the other. Back up a little bit. Looks good. All right, so just some notes after doing it. If you want to see they too, they kind of flare out in the front a little bit, and in the back kind of tuck themselves in. Doesn't look like the actual steps necessarily align with the door perfect, but you kind of get the gist here. So installed exactly the way it was supposed to be. I did the whole job with nothing more than a ratchet and a extension, and then I had a 16 mil socket. So if you have that at home, you can do this. Because of how new this is, those bolts weren't really rusted on or anything like that. So if you haven't, you could use an impact if you really wanted to, or a pneumatic ratchet, whatever. I had a cordless impact that I was using at first, and then snapped the the little adapter for the socket, so got to buy a new one of those. So the rest I just did with a ratchet, was really no big deal, but super sturdy. Looks great. So if you're looking for like the Nerf bar look, here you go. So like I said, it's company Vijay, Vijay. I'm not really sure. Vijay. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I have some more videos for you guys in the future. Maybe with the Jeep, maybe not. I don't know. He said something about maybe doing some fenders, so we might have that video even. Thanks for watching.